Hey everyone, welcome to Paros. First things first, I was very happy when I heard this and that it's not really a party island. It's more about experiences and getting involved with the culture and everything, so I'm really looking forward to that. We're off to here again with Hannah. Seems to be my sort of go-to on this trip. And that's purely because I feel like we're here for similar sort of reasons as opposed to just go out and getting smashed every night. But we're off to, what is it, Nausa? Nausa? Yeah, Nausa, that's right. And yeah, so it's a wee port side town, just around the island, and it's sorry, we've got to catch a bus to get around there, so we're just going to go check that out, maybe get something to eat around there. Might get something to eat here, who knows yet. We're kind of playing it by ear. We just know that we want to go to Nausa, and I think we're the only, well, it seems to be more and more that we're the only ones going around there, so yeah. Once again we're going to be able to experience stuff that the rest of the group's not, yeah. Which I always think is really nice, yeah. And yeah, so we're probably gonna wander around Paros a wee bit, which is the main city here on Paros. And what we might just catch a bus, who knows yet. Figure it out when we get there. We're about a 15-minute walk away from the centre of Paros. So yeah, we're gonna go do that and see what we can find and have some fun. Hey again, still in Paros. Funny that. Just went for a wander out from our hotel room, and we followed what we were told to do, and it was the wrong way, but thankfully we've stumbled across this place here, and it's really something else in there. It's quite lovely, quite beautiful, almost like looking into a mirror for me. Lovely and beautiful, but yeah, and that's stunning. I'm all about that. Stuff like that is why I chose to do this Greek one, and I'm very glad that we are in Paros now, and it is nice and chilled out. It's going to be a good time. So we've bussed over and we've made it to the little port village of Nausa, and first things first, this is really cool. Seems to be just like a little stream in the middle of the village. At first I thought it could be a sewage thing, but look how clear it is. That is quite clear, especially if it's going to be sewage. But yeah, first impressions, it's quaint, cute. Also seems a little bit more pricey thus far than Paros, but that can happen if you head out of the town a bit, I guess. So we have only been here for about 5 minutes, so we're going to explore a fair bit more. We're going to see a Venetian castle in a minute, and then see where we get on from there. There's a few other things that maybe we'd like to see, but they might be a little bit too far away. I'm not too sure yet. But until then, just keep exploring. Again, one of my favourite things, I'm not sure if I told you this, one of my favourite things to do in another city or another place is just get lost and explore, and just so I can really get to what the atmosphere of the place is like and to go through there. So I always have some semblance of an idea of what I want to do, but like going to those places, I'll just amble. Well, not amble, I will get there pretty quickly, but I tend to notice things here and there. I'm just like, oh, that's actually quite cool. And so this little stream thing that runs through the middle also has a wee lake in it, and then it keeps going. So I think we're going to end up following this thing, and continuing on. But I do want to go over this bridge, just because if a bridge is there, you're going to go over it, aren't you? I don't think we need to go over it by any stretch, but bridge is a bridge is a bridge. So let's do it. So in Nausa again, so we've just walked along this narrow path thing, and again the water Look how clear it is. Look how clean it is. It's so lovely. And we've got like the marina on this side. But what we're walking up to now is what was once a Venetian palace, or at least a Venetian style palace. Obviously with the architecture from Venice coming through and showing itself in a little island in Greece called Paros. And obviously the Greeks need to have their flag stamped in it. I suppose it is them. And a lovely little lagoon here. Really lovely, really pretty. Right up my alley. And we come through the next little bit of the palace. There's not really much else to see here. Obviously there's a little lagoon there. But I think we can get through there, can't we? But yeah. We'll go for a little walk through there. And I don't know about you, but these seem to be like little cells, like prisoner cells or something. And if we come through here, we're out to the rocks on the other side in the open. And yeah, I'm alright with this, you know. I'm alright with this. Bring me back to Paros anytime and I'll be happy. Now I know you're probably sick of Nassau already, but I can't stop raving about this place. And again, just have a look. Look how blue the water is. The buildings are fantastic. We were going to go see that church just over there, but I had forgotten about the Acropolis, which is over that way a bit more, about half-hour walk away. And as you guys know already, I like my walking, I like my exploring. There's some people down, there's another little beach just down here, which I think is a more private one. I don't think there's sand on. I think it's just rocks, like the ones around me here. But there's two people down there at the moment who look like they're having an absolute ball. And again, a little bit more private, which I always find quite nice. Yeah, there's definitely less tourists here as well, I would say. Easily less tourists than Mykonos. But even than Paros, there seems to be far fewer tourists. But yeah, should we move on? So I'll keep you on for a minute here because we're going to go up just a wee bit higher. Do you reckon if we go up we can get back down onto that path? I'm thinking not actually.
Not.
So we should probably go down on our little path. So again, we are headed towards the Acropolis, but we are occasionally getting distracted by pretty things like what I've just shown you. So I think that's understandable, to be fair. I think that's very understandable. But even just here, you're looking at all the houses and things like that on the hill. And again, mostly white, as is most of Greece, I guess. The Cyclades anyway, maybe not Greece, but the Cyclades, the islands. Yeah, all very much white with a few other things thrown in. And that's to replicate like the sea in the sky, the clouds in the sky for the white. The blue that you see a lot represent the ocean, and obviously the ocean's right here as well, so they've got the clouds on the land, which is up higher than the sea. Makes sense. I feel like I'm explaining to a 2-year-old there, and I don't mean to do that. Don't mean to be mansplaining. But yeah, so about half an hour or so we'll get to the Acropolis. There you go. Morning everyone, day 2 Paros. We're going on a big old boat trip all around the island and seeing some other stuff, do some snorkeling and sort of nonsense. I'm not sure how much footage there'll be of today because there are a fair number of people, or a few people who don't want to be on camera, especially in a bikini, so I need to be careful of that and be respectful of that, and sort of go from there. But I'll show you all around. That over there is the boat that we're on, so that should be a fun time with apparently a whole bunch of men in speedos. Yay! Apparently a bunch of Americans as well. So yay! But that's the boat. Should be a fun time anyway. Make the most of it. Yo, we've just started our little boat trip. Don't worry, it's pointing at me. And like I said, we have just started. We're going for all day. So I don't think we're back until like for another 4 to 6 hours, I think. So that'll be a good time. We get spots to just jump out and swim and stuff like that. That'll be cool. I might be able to actually get a tan on this part, or a burn, or whatever. Just something to sort of even up the colour a little bit. It would be nice. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We've got literally the whole group here. It's amazing. It's good when there's sort of everyone getting. Oh no, there's 4 people. So we've got a good 36 or so in here, which is sick anyway. Like, the majority of it. And yeah, it should be a good time basically. Pointing at me, don't worry. None of you guys. Oh, they want to be in it. There you go, boys. But yeah, like I said, some people don't want to be on camera, so I need to be a bit careful about where I'm pointing it and whatnot. So it may just be a bunch of me and the boys, but we'll see how we get on. So we've made it to our first sort of swim stop as we're going around. But I managed to hit my head. So I just need to flip around so you can see that. They're jumping off the rooftop. I would be doing that, but like I was just beginning to say, I hit my head going out of the toilet. So it's a little bit dangerous at this point. I want to make sure that I'm actually alright and set so I don't have an episode in the water. For those that don't know, I do have a brain injury, so I need to be a little bit careful with what I'm doing. So you're going to give this one a miss. I'll be hitting the next one. Yes, Mitch. Yes, Mitch. As you can see, it's kind of ideal for it at this point. Kind of perfect. Another boat over there that's doing the same thing. There's a good backflip. But yeah, that's sort of what this trip's about. And I'm looking forward to being able to get in myself. But I just want to wait and make sure that I'm actually okay. I feel steady on my feet, but don't want to risk it. So we made it to our next swimming spot, and again, fucking beautiful. And I've made a promise to myself that I'm going to jump off. I'm going to have a swim on this one, so that should be a fun time. I might be able to get somebody to video it, but we'll see how it goes.
When you go back, bring your knees to your head, flip. Don't do yourself in the face.
Oh no! That's rough! Oh, poor Lawrence! Poor Lawrence! Holy shit! Oh dear! Anyway, I'm going to put this down and try and jump in.
There you go. Get back. Yeah, that's it. Just go back. Oh! So we've just done our third and final swimming stop, and it's been amazing. forgot to bring my waterproof case for the GoPro. One of the other guys took theirs in, which I'm fairly certain they are somewhat waterproof, or at least water resistant. But I spent too much money and I was a little bit scared. I have a bit of a scaredy cat general. There's caves over there, I don't know if you can see clearly on the GoPro, but I'd love to be able to take a kayak or something in there and just, I don't know if they call us spelunking if it's water. Pretty sure they call us spelunking if it's like land caves, but yeah. So we're on our way back to Paros now, and we're out for a group dinner at the end, we go back to the hotel for a bit, probably have a shower, definitely have a shower, and then go out for a group dinner, and then tomorrow we head to Santorini, the place with the blue roofs and blue domes. Here's a bit of a closer look at that cave, and even then, just some of the rock formations in general. Like, look at those rocks down there. And as you can tell, my voice still hasn't fixed itself. So apparently, there's a karaoke bar that we're going to in EOS, so I need to try and make sure that it's fixed by then. So I think I might go get some strepsils or something like that, just something to clear out the voice. Like, my throat's not sore or anything. It's just, yeah, I don't know what it is. My voice is coming out not right. So, but we'll see if we can find a way around that, and I'll see if I can get on some more karaoke. Cool. So just finishing up our boat trip around the islands around Paros. As you can see, we're pulling in there now. Met some cool people. Being able to chill with my group and get to know them a little bit better. Joining in on some activities this time, which was a little bit different for me, I guess, because it wasn't just party, drink, so I was more than happy to get involved with it. Did a backflip, jumped off the boat a couple of times, did some front flips, a little bit lower on the boat, because otherwise it would have been over Rotation City and it would not have been a fun time. But yeah, we're about to wander, we're about to have dinner, I think, and then wander back to the hotel. We could go out, but we're also going out tomorrow in Santorini. So I kind of decided that it wouldn't be a good idea to do both. I kind of want to be in a good mindset to drink tomorrow. So, and even better, I've spent fuck all money today, which is even better.